Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hates the Name Plays Monster Train. So last time we had a very successful run as the Umbra primary clan, and it was actually we did it random, but it gave us Hellhorn for our allied clan. You can see we got that Covenant rank 9 win. Um, and checking the run history, it's been the longest since we've done a Melting Remnant run. And just looking through here, yeah, they're the only ones I have left to reach level 10 with, so we're gonna try them out today. Let's see, we've got no wins, no wins, rank 4, or a Covenant rank 4 win, and a Covenant rank 1 win. So not a lot going on with them so far. I kind of want to try one of these two since we did do or since we need a win with either of them. And because we had Hellhorn as our allied for last run, maybe I'll try the Awoken here. Although I feel like we did an Awoken Remnant run recently that went very poorly, but hopefully this goes a little better for us. Friendly units on the top floor enter with Dazed. Okay, so that's interesting. It should only uh, hurt on those trials where you add units immediately to the upper floors of the train. Otherwise, it should be fine because they'll have enough time for that daze to wear off, I believe. So devour your spells. We start with 2 times Wicklash. I don't mind that for our burnout units to keep them around and get them stronger, of course. Restoration Detonation, that's great if we get any hollows. And then Memories of the Melted. It kind of doesn't work as well with our Wicklash. The way I look at this is we're gonna try to keep our units alive. And the way I look at this is you want your units dying off quickly for this. We'll see kind of where the run takes us from here though. Ah, see now we could definitely go for the dying off units. I'm thinking I'm gonna lean into that then. You know, if the game says, hey, take this take this option, I'm saying sure, we'll take it. So we're gonna take the reform. We're gonna let our units die off, and then they're gonna come back extra strong. So we can turn on some armor here. It's fine. Oh, I guess that units entering the top floor dazed does hurt if you're playing units past the first turn. I was just thinking of playing units on the. Oh, I'll hit okay here. Playing them on the first turn. So like if we play units at the top here right now, which I was considering putting him up there, since he's not really a damage dealer or a tank, he's more of a utility at this point. So he's gonna come in with dazed, and on the first turn that's fine because they'll just get to here and the daze is gone. But if it wasn't the first time, if we already our first turn, if we already had enemy units in here, then this becomes a big problem. So let's play him down, and let's give him burnout. He'll die off a little quicker. That might be all right for us. Sadly, I'm not sure we could actually get to that unit, that creature. Set up a floor here, something like that seems good. You're back to full health, so this is doing nothing, so we'll just pass. Yeah, with this deck, there's not a lot of opportunity to hit the back row so far, so we'll set him up here. Yeah, he's gonna come in dazed, but it's just a block for our big guy. Um, we didn't reform yeah, we didn't reform anything yet, which is a bit unfortunate, but I guess we'll get to pretty quickly here. So we can cast this to gain 1 ember. It's not a lot. It doesn't do much for us, but sure, we'll put this unit down here, and I guess we'll give him a bit of health to slow down the bleeding of that floor. And that's kind of what we're looking for right here, is we want a unit to come back very strong. So we'll put him down here. Now he's a super strong unit, comparatively, and we'll give him a bunch of extra burnout turns, and now we're doing 69 damage to this front guy. I don't think putting a heal on him makes a difference. It's going to take 5 and 5, so he's going to die in the first attack anyways. And then he's going to die to the first hit, then he takes 5, 5, and then dies to the third hit. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. Apparently not, since he's still only taking 69. I guess I could have healed that train steward, but we kind of want some things to die so we can bring them back. I think our deck is, yeah, ouch. I think our deck is a little bit lacking right now, but that's kind of the case in this game. You start off with a weak deck, and you build it up. So are we better off putting him here or putting him up here? I think we put him on this floor because next time we're gonna draw another unit out. And if he dies, which he's going to, there's a chance that he comes back out and has even more attack, which would be nice. I think this is fine, even though it kind of takes away our ability to do that next time. This does nothing, so I don't think this does anything either, but just put it on there in case. So we did get just another regular train steward, which is unfortunate. Maybe we put him in the back? Let me think about it. If we put him in the front, he's gonna tank both attacks, and then they both get to attack for 30 damage, and then then he dies, and he gets to attack again for another 10. Or if I put him in the back, he dies to the first hit, in the first wave of attacks. He gets to attack for 20. He survives the next round and gets to attack for 40, or like another 20, so 40. I think there's something to that. Oh, but he's got dazed and burnout. Oh boy. Huh. I forgot all about the dazed. So yeah, we took a lot of damage there. Okay, so this is big stuff. We're learning, we're remembering, we're figuring stuff out, but we're gonna get stronger from here on, so that's important. I don't know if we really want any of these. This is too expensive, otherwise it'd be alright, because we kind of want to put out some hollows or something, I think. Yeah, not crazy about any of these options. This isn't too bad, since we could use it to like keep buffing a unit and it makes their health low so that they'll die and come back faster. Having her die and come back could be alright. Like, that brings her back with a lot of HP. Not HP, a lot of damage, I mean, and she's quick, so super nice to have a lot of damage on her. I'm leaning towards going this way, so that's what I'll do. We don't really want the sting right now. We'd prefer something a little like this, I think. A little more like that. Yeah, let's give her multi-strike. That'll be excellent. We can't afford to reroll. We can afford either of these, but I mean, it's not worth a ton. I'd rather give this guy just like 2 health upgrades. We could make one of our dregs a little bit longer lasting. So I guess that's fine. Yeah, let's turn it on. Could result in a very quick run here if we end up taking lethal because of it, but you gotta try. So you're not giving them haste, which is good. You're giving them spikes, which is bad. We definitely need this guy out. And we are fine with having these units kill themselves against spikes. They're spikes too, though, so they're not going to die immediately. I'd like to play him. I'm not sure if I should put him on the bottom floor or the middle floor. I'll elect to go with the middle floor and use this kind of as a kill zone where we get our units killed off so that I can bring them back stronger. So that's nice. We take care of that unit. She's gonna kill herself on spikes, but that's okay. We didn't yet bring back anything, which is kind of annoying, but that's just sort of how it works, I guess. He doesn't... Maybe if we put him on the bottom and then something died in the middle, but you couldn't do that turn one anyways. Okay, so moving along, if we put him out here, he does die. Do we want him to die? Maybe not. We're not getting a lot of damage done though, which is kind of annoying. So we could enhance this guy. That way if he dies and then comes back, he's gonna have that enhancement on him. We don't mind that option. Could also enhance her. We do intend to bring her back, probably. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. So when she comes back, assuming we get the card in time, we'll try to bring her back, and then that does nothing right now. We'll try to bring her back, and we'll see if that Burnout 2 still applies to keep her around longer. Ah, here we go. Form, okay, and so now she has Burnout 1, and she still has Burnout 1, so she's only gonna last one turn, which is a bit unfortunate. I'll set her up here so that she can waste this row. We'll heal him. He has Burnout 3 at least, so he will last until the boss shows up. He also has Burnout 3. And as a weaker unit, we'll put him there, and we'll set up this guy on the top floor so that he's not dazed when it comes down to it. So we got him. Might as well do that. Take out the front unit, that's nice. We could get a little extra damage dealt here. Or set up back here with a heal and get some more out of this. That seems okay. Oh, we did get her, that's nice. Do we have room for her on the top floor? I really hope we do. Ah, darn it. Okay, well this is a good amount of that. That kind of takes away the need to cast anything else since he's already dead. We definitely want to upgrade our spiky boy when we get the chance. Him coming back with a lot of extra damage is quite nice. I really like Descend as well, but I think I'll start with this. This seems like it could be really strong, really good for us just to hit the back units, because we don't have any way of doing that right now. We have no targeting whatsoever. This obviously would be really nice on our spiky boy, but I'll start here with the intention of upgrading spiky boy. We could maybe make use of harvest, although I'd rather the money harvest now, to be totally honest. I don't know if we need another hollow. At least not one like this. Because the way I see it, we're gonna have one floor where we put units that just like die off quickly, because we want them to die so that we can bring them back stronger. Then we're gonna put down the floor with our spiky boy, and we're gonna put, big damage dealers behind him. And then we're gonna have our champion floor. We're kind of relegating a lot of floors, like the bottom floor to dying units, and the top floor to our utility champion. It's not leaving a lot of power out there. So maybe I'll take her just to add a little extra attack power to our deck. She'll die out through burning out anyways, so that's fine. Let's get the artifact. We don't have enough money to make the other side worth it. Our Pyre doing extra damage would be okay, but it's so low health that we don't... If we leave it up to something getting up there, we're gonna be sad and have a bad time. I'll take another quick unit because they die off easy. I mean, if we can just cut our... Oh shoot! This could be solid for us. Now I'm like, I really wish I could just remove so many other things from our deck, because I think this is going to be great. These things die quickly, they have multi-strike. Bringing them back to constantly put them out with extra damage is going to be solid, I think. We might not make it to the point where we get to really see this pop off. I really hope we do, because I think I can see a line where this all works out very well for us. So we can't set up our champion up there. So we'll set him up on the second floor, I guess. And then we'll put her down here. Here's what we'll do. We want to kill this unit for sure. So I think this is fine. He's gonna die off regardless, so we know that we got a unit coming back next turn. Even if nothing else dies. Go away. We want to put him down. Too bad we can't put a good amount of damage behind, but that's okay. Her on this floor would be nice, but obviously that's not gonna happen right now. Can put him down here. Get this row all kind of going to work. Might as well put a heal out. I kind of want to put her down just so she burns out, and we'll put her down to get some damage on that floor. Our problem right now is we have so many units that a lot of them are not great. We just want the good ones to be able to die off and then come back strong. So that'll kill you and won't die actually, which is surprising. Only slightly surprising, but still. Let's put him out back here and give him some longevity. And then maybe we put this unit out front. And we're okay with these units surviving a little bit because they're going to kill stuff like crazy. And we'll put this guy up here. And we'll have to heal him soon. Keep those spikes high. This unit's getting pretty dicey. Dicey? Pretty strong. That's not how that word works. Okay, let's start here. Just because he needs health. That's a gimme. Well, we'll kill this guy off. That's what we got that for. You have incant, huh? They're both dead. This floor. You surviving to the top makes 0 difference to me. So we'll do that to you. You guys are surviving, you guys are not. Although if I put this on her, she will survive. I'm not sure if we want her to, is the problem. That is the problem. We kind of want her not to survive. In this instance. We could put it on him, because he is going to burn out. Or not burn out, he's going to die from attacks. So give him some more damage. I've heard arguments that you want to upgrade this card before you play it the first time, so I guess I'll try to do that before I do play it. I've got so much potential energy, but so little to spend it on currently, and you're gonna die off. We'll put this guy up here also. And then maybe I should put him up here just to get his stun to wear off. But he's just a weak version of himself now, so I guess not. Alright, hopefully we can get the, oh, we didn't draw the card we need to get that unit back. Let's give this guy a couple more rounds, and buy him a couple more rounds this way as well. So you're taking 210, that's a pretty solid amount. You're dealing 9, so this does actually make a difference to how many turns we have. We have a 50% chance to discard instead of consuming. I mean, we can have a whole bunch of energy, but what do we do with it? Hopefully, eventually we'll end up with something that makes it worth having that. He only has two rounds and then he burns out. We'll add him in for an extra bit of damage and then keep healing him for the spikes. We probably want to get capacity here. Card draw would be good too, but I think being able to just fit one more pip worth of units on this floor would be really solid. So you are surviving. Now you are not. So what we would have done is something like that, and maybe brought her back, and then we'd throw her up here, and we put burnout on her so she lasts a little longer, and then we'd hit you with that. It's like this would be a good way to set up for the next turn if the boss was surviving. And that's kind of where our deck shines a little bit. We could, like, we're planning on getting capacity, so we could fit this unit in behind the spiky boy. So I think I'll take it. Yeah, we're getting kind of full up on units. So I'm gonna skip, and I'm gonna take capacity, and hopefully we can get to a steelwork with also. I was hoping we'd get Pyre Remains and the Steelworker, but you know, this is good too. Let's start here. I'm leaning towards skip. We're gonna cut 2 train stewards because we don't like them. I prefer dregs to train stewards. Let's just put it that way. We'll keep this going. The more we recover units, the more likely we are to hit the right units, I guess. That's how I'm looking at that. I'm gonna upgrade this unit just so that if we do decide to cast it, it's gonna be a pretty solid unit already. Doing that is a little crazy. I'm gonna try it just because it's gonna come back, like it's gonna make copies of itself. It's just gonna keep coming back around. Like we're gonna fill our deck with this pretty strong unit now. That's how I'm looking at it anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't actually had this unit before. I'm inclined to actually keep this off because this guy is gonna suck. Oh, I don't see any other options. Oh, you have haste. Yeah, let's keep it off just because we're at low pyre health. Normally we like to turn it on to leverage our high pyre health into something solid, but we don't have high pyre health. We have very low pyre health right now. So we do that, and we set up down here for a bit of damage. Kind of want this unit to die, so let's get him out there. I need to draw the Vine Grasp. Dang it. Okay. Not having drawn Vine Grasp kind of sucks, but we're gonna deal with it. The fact that the 2 units that deal damage are dying means this is good. This is totally fine. You are surviving with 20 HP. Do we deal 20 damage? Yeah, we do. Straight up. We straight up do. You're gonna burn out soon. You're not going down yet. I think we'll just probably benefit most from doing that. Sadly, we don't kill the back unit, but we just don't have very many spells or abilities to target back of the line. Okay, we definitely want him dead, and good, he is dead. We'll put him down just because that makes those spikes just so good. Do you give haste? Yeah, so we're gonna take you out. Although you heal for 10 even. Okay. Can do another 25 quick. I don't mind that. I want her to burn out, so I'm gonna let that happen. He's got burnout 3, he's got burnout 2. We'll throw these guys down on this floor because we can. I kind of want her to burn out, or her actually, so that we can bring her back stronger. I'm not sure if now's the best time for it though. That's kind of where I'm at. I could keep her around, but I want to be able to bring something back. Let's make this guy stronger. He'll probably die off pretty soon, I assume, to being attacked. Well, maybe he won't die off that soon. I like this. Although, we don't need to give him, like, we don't need to use it to kill the unit. I definitely want this guy down here to die. So maybe we'll put him over here. We need to deal a little bit of damage to this dweebus at the back. There. And to keep our spikes going, we put that on him. This seems okay. Ah, there we go. We got a nice big lady of the house with burnout 4 on her. This is a good time for that. So her having died would have been alright, actually. Him being alive is actually pretty bad for us. But, you know, I did that to myself. I'm gonna put her here, and then we're gonna hit her with this. Then I'm gonna bring back her. She's gonna only have burnout 1, so she's a one-time. Or we bring back him. Yeah, let's bring him back. He's gonna at least get 1 attack in on the boss, so that'll be good. 50 damage. And she did come back on her own anyways. Ah, we do want to finally cast this unit. Doesn't really matter where, I don't think. Does that purge from my deck, the card? Like, I know it makes a copy. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. Okay. She's gonna burn out. Oh no, we've got the ability to make her last longer. And we'll put him out front. It's a pretty solid floor. Pretty solid floor. Although we could have made this guy last a little longer. Probably would have made the difference between him dying or not, which is funny. Oh, and you have haste, so you're gonna go right up to here anyways. So let's just heal as much as we can and get as many spikes as we can. I'm not worried because we clearly got this on the next floor. We do want to get rid of these. Reform a unit with an additional 10 damage. That does seem kind of like we want that. I'll take it. I don't think we keep enough units alive to really want this, though we could potentially put more into our floor of living units, like our thorn floor. But we kind of try to like I like that floor being at the top, so descending obviously wouldn't work for that. There's some potential here. I don't know if it's worth like drawing that card though. I'll take it. It does give us +1 draw on the next turn, so it kind of makes up for itself, even if you don't get a lot of benefit out of the route. I'll go this way because we want the health, and the money is nice. We're quite poor. Although this is free, and I do like removal, I don't think we need to duplicate right now. We've got some like potential targets for duplicating, but we don't really need it. Okay, I talked myself into going this way. That trinket shop's going to be absolutely useless, but we need to remove some stuff because our deck's filled with units that we don't even want. And then who knows, this could be really great for us. I don't remember what this one. Oh, it's this one. So it could have been really great for us. As is, it's fine. We do find ourselves with lots of ember on certain turns with nothing to do with it, so maybe that'll work out to giving us lots of money. Who knows? I'm not even sure if there's a point to clicking on this. I guess we can purge a card here. And in this instance, I'm leaning pretty heavily towards just purging one of these plain dregs. So that's what we'll do. We also have several restores that could stand to be purged as well. Again, I'm not turning this on. I don't think we have the health, the pyre health, to really warrant it. This is a good start there, and I like this down here. It's too bad we can't apply this to her, but at the same time, maybe it's a good thing. Well, we're finally gonna get one of those loot goblins, so that's nice. Kind of want her to die, so maybe I put her out front. Put him down. He does die, but that's a-okay. So we don't reform anyone yet, sadly. We'll put him right here. He's gonna burn out anyways in one. And then we'll keep the restore high up here. We don't need to cast that yet. So on this floor, we'll keep putting down these units with a good amount of buff on their attacks. We could keep her around a little longer. Or we could make her burn out and then bring her back later. So we'll try that. If the boss shows up right when she is about to die, then we'll regret doing that, but you know, that's a possibility we're dealing with. Nice. What do we want to keep down here? Maybe you? Maybe one of these guys just to make them die. No, let's keep the tank down here. And I guess we'll just let him take a little damage. That's a good return. 2 big units that we want to see. Ah, brief respite. See, this is going to work out poorly for us. This will work out pretty nice. Do they get added when they die? Oh, on extinguish. So we kind of want these units to die. Too bad I don't have a way to sacrifice them. We have a lot of energy and stuff. Might as well bring back her. Although we could have let her come back, or we could have brought it back with this even. That would have been smart. I don't always make the best decisions. I just make decisions, okay? So if we can draw this at the same time as that money bag, I don't remember what it's called, but if we could do that at the same time partway through the match, that could be really great for us. We would like to do a little damage to this guy, obviously, but I do like that this unit's gonna die and give us another copy. That's something we want eventually. I don't mind that. I think we want to do this. Yeah, we'll bring her back. Let's just burn out one. All right, well, enjoy attacking this guy twice for very little reason. She's gonna burn out. I'm hoping we'll be able to bring back some solid units on the next round. This could get pretty dangerous, to be honest. Just because of that dang stealth mechanic. This doesn't work, but I mean, it gives us a card draw. Why didn't we get 2 units back from you reforming? All of these units died? And none of them were in there? Oh, I just figured it out and it's bad. I should probably have used those on him, honestly. But I need him to survive as long as possible to burn through as many stealth triggers. So you get 1 round of stealth. This damage is nothing to be excited about. That's better for sure. We obviously can't really make use of any units because of how full our floor here is. We can give... no, because that'll actually remove some spikes. Giving this guy +5, yeah, there's no way to make it better. So I think we're gonna die, which is really too bad because we're like on the verge of something really solid. No, I haven't done the math here, but yeah, we're dead. Well, we took an early trial, and with that low HP and all these other effects going on, I think that really hurt us. I think there's a strong argument to be made for not taking the first trial now, unless it seems like something very easily overcome. Just because we took a lot of damage early, 37 damage taken on the first fight, and then from there we just did not recover. Yeah, we would have taken a bunch of damage to our pyre here, even if we hadn't taken it here. But with those little, I don't know what they're called, those little critters that were duplicating every time, our deck was going to get stronger and stronger, and they get upgraded after, I think, this battle even. They were going to just ball out of control, I think. and we were gonna have a pretty solid deck on our hands. We were starting to cut some of that riffraff that we didn't want in there. I think we had a strong potential to go far on that one. We just needed to survive this fight, which all kind of stemmed from giving up way too much health way too early on. But thanks for checking me out, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.